What's up, Wednesday? Hi, you guys. Ah, who's gonna pop in today? Oh, I'm ready to see you guys. I hope you start popping in just any second now. I know Debbie's not gonna be able to join us live today. And I heard from a couple more people that said, I don't know, I'm gonna be either rushing in or I'm not gonna be able to make it at all, but I'll do it later. And that's okay too. What's up, Gina? Good to see you again, girl. After our little sweat fest that Tad handed to us this morning. Gina, did you notice in the background how those cones were all out? That's how far out we're going to be spread. Those cones are the boxes that people have to stay in. So just to let you know, that's how far out when we open next week that people will be. It's like 8 to 10 feet separated and they have to stay in these boxes and we bring you the weights and all that. So that's what those cones were. I liked seeing that this morning. I was like, oh, okay, that gives me a good gauge. Thank you. Thanks, Gina. They're sort of like a rustic brown, but when I bought them, I thought they were red too. And then they got here and I was like, oh, that's a different color. But then I really love them. I don't know. They're different than anything else I have. Hey, Ivana. Hey, Kara. Good to see you guys. Good afternoon. Kara, did you work out at 6 this morning? Because I was asleep, girl. Listen, my 3 a.m. alarm clock is coming for me. So on these days I don't have to get up at 3, I'm sleeping in because come Monday, 2:55 it starts banging away at me. Yeah, I know. They look red, don't they? They're actually like a brownish color. But again, I thought they were red too when I bought them. Yeah, you did, Kara. Okay, good. Ivana, I'm glad you're here, sister. It's good to see you. So, my son and I, right after we worked out, Gina, my son and I went out to tackle another one of those chairs because Patio Quest quarantine continues. Don't you think that we're done with that? We got one more chair together, so we're up to 4. And it took us an hour, and I had to get Drew to help because this one just wasn't budging. They're pretty chairs. Isn't that the way it is? When they're pretty, they're just a little more high maintenance. I was thinking about the change for you. Yeah, I know, that 3 a.m. thing. I know. Hey, Laura, I hope you stay. I know you're just popping in from Jersey. A lot of people pop in and they're like, what is she doing? Oh, they're going to meditate. I'm not going to do that. But my Jersey girl is just checking us out real quick, so I want to say hi to her. So, yeah, we got one more chair put together, so we're up to 4. And those other 2 can just sit there for another week or so because I just cannot believe how freely those cuss words come out of my mouth when I'm putting together that patio furniture with my kids. Like, they're right there. They're like, Mom. And my son, he gets all manly about it. Like, oh, I got it. It's really something. In the moment, it sucks. But then I reflect on it. I'm like, that's some good bonding right there with me and my kids and a little empowerment for Mama Bear. You know what I mean? I need that every once in a while just to remind myself that, yes, I can. It's the little things, isn't it? Okay, so we are going to be a smaller group today. I heard from several people that said that they're going to have to do this later. And I know a lot of people watch this later. So it's probably not the best day for me to start polling people, but I'm going to because I'll start doing it every day. I need to know what we're going to do. I need you guys to tell me what we're going to do. Next week I do start back to work outside of the home. I've been working here, but now it's time to, again, get up at 3 in the morning and, get my ass back to the gym. But I still think we should hold some live meditations here because we're not able to gather the way that we're used to. So I need feedback from you guys to see if you guys are still wanting to do this. Most of you, your schedules may not change, so you're like, cool, yeah, I want to keep doing it. Some of you know that you're not going to be able to make it at noon anymore. I can make it at noon, even if we just schedule 3 days a week. But I just need to know if that's something we want to do. I want to do it. Let me just say that. Also, I think we need to gather and meditate in the park. And as long as there's 10 or fewer of us, so me and 9 people, we can do it. And there's a couple of great parks around here that have wide open spaces, so we could easily space out. We could wear a mask, or we could be so spread out that we don't need to. Next week, I would love to do that. There's supposed to be some really warm days next week, but I need to know if you guys are going to do that. Like, I want to get out there and start recruiting kids. Like, hey, 2-year-old, come meditate. Nobody showed up. So I want to look at that as well to see if anyone is interested in gathering at the park next week. And I can do a poll on that as well. I might post something, and then it's the first 9 people who say they want to be there, then they are locked into the slots. So those are the 2 things that we need to start thinking about as we're entering next week, and some changes are happening. Totally manageable as they are. You have 2 acres, Ivana? Oh. Ivana, can we use your house? Can we come meditate in your 2-acre lawn? Actually, I may take you up on that, and then we wouldn't have to worry so much about other stuff. Huh. Okay, Ivana, I'm going to reach out to you later and see. What do you think, Kara? Yes and yes, 12 still works for you. Okay, good. Okay. So I think, we may have to shave it where it's not every single day, but we'll always leave these videos up so you could come back to them. My hope is for a few things. One, that you're craving it and you're starting to feel the benefits of it. Thank you, Ivana. And you will make this part of your daily practice, whether we have a scheduled live meditation or not. I don't want to say this out loud, but you don't need me for these. You can do this. There's something about setting a time and gathering and meditating with people that makes it really cool, but you can do this on your own. And my hope is that you've got the benefits of it, the momentum's going, and that you want to do it every day, and so that you will make time. So I wanted to plant that seed, and I want to just watch it grow in you, and I want to hear feedback about your personal meditation journey. That's my biggest hope, is that you want to do it every day now. It's not something that you're like, I gotta go meditate. Like, you're like, I need to go meditate. Okay, that's about it. I kind of I'm going to start talking about it now, and over the next few days, I'm going to talk about it more. I'm going to post stuff and get your feedback on what you guys want to do. 12 noon would be hit and miss for you, but you can always watch it later. Okay, thank you for that, Gina. Hey, Isis. Okay, well, we'll play, and maybe we don't have to know anything about how it's going to work out. We'll just try it, and we're like, that's not really working. We try something different. Okay, that's it. And today we get to have some fun with our imaginations. So what we're going to do today is a guided visualization, and we've done this one before, and so works for you now, Nikki. Okay, the 12 o'clock still works for you. We did this one a few weeks ago, and so what I'll be curious about if you did it with us is if this looks different for you or if it's exactly the same, and both are great. And what I really love is that you get to imagine. So it's more of a mindfulness meditation instead of some of those deep stillness, like dead silent meditations that we've been dropping into, because I'm a little more engaged with you and guiding you. So it's a little different. Mindfulness meditation and true drop meditation are 2 different things. Both are very, very beneficial. This one's just very relaxing. So stress relief is the #1 thing we go for with meditation. All the other stuff is just a bonus. And this should give you a little bit of relaxing. Oh my gosh. Haley, are you seriously doing this with us today? Okay, and noon works for you when you're off work, Ivana. Haley? Where's Ember? Where's the baby? Maybe she'll meditate with you. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. My oldest stepdaughter's here, and she has a new baby who, well, 1-year-old, but okay. All right, you guys, this is good. Perfect day to come, Haley. We're going to play with our imaginations. And so I will be a little more engaged verbally than I normally am, but just to guide you, and then I'll get you where you need to be, and I'll leave you there for just a little bit, and then I'll pull you out of it. Oh, that's so good. Oh, you've been here the last 2 days? How did I not know that? You gotta text me, sister, and let me know these things. Oh, I'm excited. I feel happy. All right, you guys, let's just dive right into it. I'm gonna have the ooey gooey music going. This is a very light, easy meditation. And I don't say that often. Most of the time I say that meditation is simple but not easy. Today, this is an easy one. This is fun. Let yourself just have fun. So find your spot, my friends. Laying down, sit up, I don't care. It's good either way. And once you get there, close your pretty eyes. And allow yourself to get comfortable with being still. Sometimes it takes the body a second to adjust and acclimate to the stillness because we're always moving. So just notice how that feels for you. Giving yourself permission to be present just for 10 minutes. And now, you guys, let's get intentional about our breathing. Starting to really pull that deep air in through your nose. Pause at that space at the top and then big exhale. The exhale's twice as long as the inhale. Big breath in, and then we're just going to exhale long. And if you need to make some sound with that exhale, put a little volume to it, cool. You want to stick out your tongue and get weird and just let it out, I encourage that. And I really want to prep your body as we're doing breath work. So as you pull the air in, tense your body up. Clench your fist, clench your shoulders, squeeze your glutes and your hips, and then as you exhale, just release that. This is really good when you can put some volume into that release. Good. We're just getting you out of fight or flight, my friends. We don't need adrenaline when we're meditating. So let's get rid of it. Staying with that deep restorative breath just a little bit longer. Can you get just 2 more really deep breaths? The kind that have purpose behind them. And when you're ready, we're just going to gently transition you out of that deep restorative breath and into your own rhythm of breathing. And it's a very graceful transition, my friends. So taking your time and easing into your breath, and you're probably going to notice that breath a little bit more than you normally would, and that's good. And just for a moment, take note of how your body feels a little different now. Let's soften our jaw, relax your brow line. It sounds weird, but relax your eyes, your eyeballs, and let them just, yeah, good. Doing just a quick check of your neck and your shoulders. How are they doing? Are they good? Are they relaxed? Your hips, my friends, should feel as if they're being absorbed into the ground, fully relaxed. And let's bring our awareness to the bottoms of our feet. Do you feel a slight tingling sensation there? That's your body and your mind aligning. It's evidence of it. And now now let's play with our imaginations. And I just want to remind you that your beautiful brain and your spirit, they don't know the difference of whether you're actually somewhere or you're just imagining that you're there. So my proposal to you is that you really commit to this so that your brain and spirit can get the full benefits of where you take them. Imagining that you're in an open field, a big, beautiful open field. And the grass is so green. And right now you don't have any shoes on. And the grass feels soft and cool on your feet. The temperature is just perfect and the sun is out. Can you feel the warmth of the sun on your skin? And for a moment, imagine what you're wearing. What does your open field look like? And I invite you to look up into the sky, and you notice a really big balloon with a swing attached to it is slowly making its way down to you. What color is your balloon? And what does the swing look like? This balloon is slowly making its way down to you, and its purpose is to take you to your very favorite place. And this could be a place that you've been to, or a place that you've imagined is so beautiful. Imagine the balloon is now right in front of you, inviting you to sit on your beautiful swing. And as you do, the balloon gently and gracefully lifts you off the ground. Can you feel your feet leaving the earth and dangling freely? And you're safe on this balloon, so no matter how high it takes you, know that you're secure and you're safe. And imagine this balloon lifting you and taking you on a journey. Is it taking you above the tree line, up into the clouds, or is it staying in a low hover? Can you feel the wind on your face and on your body as it moves you? Take a look around. What do you see? And this balloon is taking you to your beautiful destination. And you can see it now, a little bit off in the distance. What does it look like? And how do you feel when you see it? My hope is that this place makes you feel joy, so if that makes you smile, then smile. bringing you right to your spot, gently and gracefully, slowly, bringing you back down to the ground at your place. And when the balloon is close enough to the ground, you gently step off. Are you stepping onto sand? Are you stepping into water? And for a moment, my friends, I would like to leave you and your space. First, asking you, are you there alone, or was someone waiting for you? Second, I'm inviting you to look around and take it in. And for just a little bit, can you sit in this place in peace and joy and love? won't ask you to leave this place quite yet. But as you sit there, can you find gratitude in this beautiful place, your favorite place? Can you think of 3 things that you're so grateful for? And let them swirl in your mind, and if they make you smile, then smile. And if you're so grateful for them and this experience and it makes you cry, then cry. And my beautiful friends, as these things that you're so grateful for swirl in your mind, can you say thank you? And let the universe know that you are grateful. In the spirit of loving kindness, I say to you, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. And may you be at peace. With your eyes still closed, we're going to gently transition back to your current space by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Just becoming aware of your body again. And we will ever so gently and gracefully come out of this through our breath. So starting to notice that breath coming in through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth. Doing that a few more times. Still wiggling your fingers and your toes just a little bit. And bringing your awareness back to the right now. And when you're ready, just in your own beautiful time, gently open your eyes. Welcome back, my little gangster travelers. I suspect some of you did not want to come back. So for those of you who did this with us a few weeks ago, was it the same or was it different for you this time? And for those of you, this is the first time you've done this particular visualization, how was it? How was your place? Your brain doesn't know the difference, you guys. The brain believes what it's told. Your spirit does too, so you were there. You were there as far as your mind and your spirit are concerned. Ah, you didn't? Okay, Ivana. Okay. Also, what color was your balloon? That's always my first question. What color? I'm so curious. You guys know I love to know everything about your meditation, even though it is none of my business. I'm glad it was good for you, Ivana. I love those visualizations. I do. It's a little outside of the true meditation practice, but so yummy and relaxing, and that's what we're going for. Okay, Nikki says, I think seeing myself and going to my favorite place was a very intense in a good way. Cool. I like intense. Haley says, my place was not what I would have expected, but nonetheless peaceful. And blue was your balloon. It's funny how your mind goes somewhere, right? Like you think you're going to go to the beach and all of a sudden you're like camping in the mountains. That would be for me the opposite of what I thought. Pink balloon. Yeah, Nikki, like bubblegum pink? Or what are we talking about here? And red, Ivana. Yeah. That's always mine too. It goes to red, even though I'm a bubblegum pink kind of girl. I love it. You guys, we'll have to do one more visualization this week. So between now and Sunday, we'll do one. It won't be this one, but we'll do another one because I just think they're so healthy for our imaginations. And again, it brings you peace. And I will say this again and again and again. This, the way you're feeling right now, this is your natural state. Peace, calm, joy, love. That's natural. When you start slipping into anxiety and depression and fear and anger and irritation and worry, that's not your natural state, girl. That's why it feels like shit, because you're not supposed to be there. You put yourself, well, your ego put yourself there. So we're going to slide back into this, and the more you do it every day, the more you start living in this state all the time, every day, at peace, happy, every day. That's the gift of meditation. Let's see, Gina, white. Your balloon was white, and you did go to the same place. Nikki ended up in Vegas? What? Yeah, Nikki. Kara was red, and she went to the same place. You loved that one last time and today. This is one of my favorite visualizations, too. I love that balloon. There's just something... I don't know. That's cool. Oh, I love getting it. I love hearing about it. All right, you guys, we'll be back tomorrow at 12. I'll probably post something on Rebel Lotus today to see who's interested in meeting in a very small group at a park next week. And if nobody is, then, cool. We won't do it. But if a few people are, then we'll do it. If you're upright and you're ready, listen, if you want to like drop back in and go back to your place, cool. Go do that now. But if you're upright, let's bring our hands to heart center. Oh, that one was fun. Thank you guys for telling me. Vegas is your favorite place. Nikki went to Vegas. That might be the funniest thing I will hear today. That's great. That's so funny to me. You know what, Nikki? When I was your age, I probably would have gone to Vegas too. I dig it, girl. All right, hands to heart center. My beautiful friends, I love spending this time with you. Thank you for joining me. Please allow me to humbly close by saying, Namaste. Go live your best life today, you guys. Pick joy and take this peace that you're feeling right now. Take it with you. Even Vegas, girl, take it with you. Always sending you loving vibrations. Peace be with all of you. I'll see you tomorrow at noon. Thank you guys so much for coming. Bye, you guys.